Introducing sparkling wine. Sparkling wine has an incredibly rich and interesting history. In fact, it has been mentioned in literature dating as far back as ancient Greek and Roman times. It is an incredibly elegant drink, and one that is enjoyed by people who want to be treated like royalty while they sip away on the delightfully bubbly beverage. Just like with normal wines, there are also three categories of sparkling wine, namely white sparkling wine, red sparkling wine, and rosé sparkling wine. The only differences between the three categories are the varieties of grapes that are used to make the sparkling wine, and whether the wine is macerated with its skins or not, just like with normal wine. In this lesson, we will take a look at the making of sparkling wine. Let's go right ahead and learn about how sparkling wine is made. Let's take a look at the basic steps that are followed when making sparkling wine. It's important to note that there are different ways of making sparkling wine all over the world, and these steps outline the basics of how this incredible drink is made. Step 1. The grapes used to make sparkling wine are harvested early when they still have high acidity levels. Step 2. The grapes are then pressed in the press house and separated from their skins. Step 3. Just like normal wine, the resulting grape juice is fermented. Step 4. The wines that come from the first fermentation are bottled, and a mixture called the liqueur de tirage is added. It is made up of sugar, yeast, and wine. By adding this mixture to the wine, a second fermentation stage takes place, and this is where the sparkling wine gets its bubbles. The bubbles are created because fermentation creates carbon dioxide. In the first fermentation, when the grapes are made into wine, the carbon dioxide is released. However, in the second fermentation, this carbon dioxide is not released, and this leads to it dissolving into the wine and giving sparkling wine its bubbles. Step 5. The bottles are sealed tight and cooled to about 11 degrees Celsius. Step 6. The bottles are then placed in an inclined position, bottleneck down, to facilitate the sediment's gradual movement towards the cork. They lie like this and are stored for either 15 or 36 months, depending on the type of sparkling wine being made. This is when the sparkling wine is aged. Step 7. When the aging process is over, the bottles are placed bottom down 4 centimeters inside a salt brine, which is set at a temperature of -22 degrees Celsius. Step 8. The sediment freezes on the ice and is removed with the cork. Step 9. The bottling dosage, which is based on cane sugar and old wines, is added. Lastly, Step 10. The bottles are then sealed with corks, fastened with wire, and left to age for several months before they are ready to sell. Well done on finishing this lesson.